Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So first of all, why is that door open? And second of all, quite a few bit of changes. So I recently experienced a hacking in my Discord. In that effect, I had to restart my PC just to make sure I have nothing within my files, that is corrupted or whatnot. And I had to reinstall OBS, reinstall all the things I need to make this video happen. And again, your comments and your feedback will go a long way into this journey. So please, 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 if you notice any change to my mic audio settings or my video capture settings, please do let me know down in the comments below and I will get it done as soon as possible. So again, that really helps me out a lot. Anyways, so as the title and thumbnail might suggest, the topic at hand is going to be the new dungeon, which is over on this side over here. I will be tackling that, and before that, actually, I just want to showcase that I did try to get a Delencia for this dungeon, but unfortunately, I only have a Cimmerian Berserker and a Leonil. Now, worst case, they are just at level 1 or well, level 0. So that would again take me a whole while, maybe a couple of hours to level up to level them up to 20. But you know what? It might sound controversial, but I will do it with the Liu Fei. Also, I did make a mistake in saying that the what do you call these ones? Perfected heavy tacit are the best ones for your thrall. So I just want to retract that comment and say it is the champion's leggings with more armor. So this one's 430, while this one is 389. And again, with bulk plating, that is now 455 compared to the perfected heavy tacit of 389. So that is much better, and Liu Fei is already wearing that one. So I'll just have to thaumaturgy bench my what do you call this? My I'm a lack for words. My leggings. So let me get that, and I'll just go ahead and you know what? I haven't even dabbled with the rest of my thing, so I'll just leave that for another episode maybe or off cam. So funny thing. Well, it's not really funny, more of irritating. This is actually my second take now, and what happened was I did enter a crash, and so after I crashed, I rebooted the game to continue on with the recording. But what happened was after I finished the recording and I've already uploaded it to DaVinci Resolve, my voice was perfectly audible. It wasn't stuttering, but the video was. And to be honest, it would have been way better the other way around because then I could have, just ad lib on the spot while I watch it with you guys and whatnot. But that's not the case. So I have to redo the whole dungeon again for the second time. Oh man. All right. So I guess this will be quicker to say the least. Just to show you guys, I already have two of these. We do need healing, and that is enough actually for the healing. I swear. Hopefully this is way better now. And just to make it just to make it a point, I will have to check on that recording and make sure this is doing a-okay. But yeah, I'll just get to the point of it all, and just to show you guys what I'm rocking with. I have a predatory blade dealing 113 damage because of the the mod kit. And aside from that, I also have the ancient Lemurian shield. And to be honest, I never used this one, so I'll just go ahead and put that. We do need one fragment of power, so I'll just split that there. And aside from that, you just need your boosts, of which I don't have any more. I need that boost. Let me go ahead and craft a couple. I have the boost right here. I'll ask Leafy to follow me, and I'll use Shadowmere. And I'll meet you guys over at the entrance of the new dungeon, the Cyclopean Halls. And while I'm at it, I'll just go ahead and check just to make sure that the recording is smooth. All right, cool. So we're here now, just outside the Cyclopean Halls, and I actually have no idea. Does this thing, the one that I'm looking at, is that before or after the dungeon completion? I'm not sure. But anyways, I've seen that after after I said my goodbyes in my first recording, I saw that in the sky, and I was like, pretty cool. Anyways, we're here now. Let's actually give Liu Fei the boosts. So eat one of that, eat one of this, and drink one of that. I will do the same, eating the pork. That. Ooh, I'm freezing. Pretty weird. Alright, let's go ahead and enter the dungeon. Alright, cool. So this guy is still here. So it's kind of funny.
Have you cleansed this place of those accursed relic hunters?
Alright, so that changed. Normally, that's not the case, so, just more proof that I've already been here. But essentially, if you do just say goodbye to him, you won't meet him along the other path. So that's pretty cool to find out. I'll just go ahead and say no, not yet.
Hurry. There is no limit to the damage they can do to this holy place.
Alright, bye. So I'll just bypass this one. There's nothing here. Well, to my knowledge, that is. Still freezing. Alright, there you go. If it's your first time here, the blue flames are your friend. And basically that's where we have to go. So we'll just have to go through here. Right. And as far as I know, they don't drop anything useful. Oh, there's also this guy here. Alright, kill him. And then we actually don't have to be there now. We can actually bypass that one. Or if you want to, you can drop down. All good. But essentially, that is the end goal, right behind the waterfall. So that is where we need to go. So I'll just go ahead and rush through this. Don't want to be fighting in the bridge or on the bridge. Okay, kill him. Oop. Oop. Alright, kill them. Bro, I'm not. What was I stuck on? A rock? Alright. Now where we need to go next is through here, just so we can get the legendary fragment. Because this is the first place where you can get it. All you have to do now is kill this guy. Okay, kill him. Lasting feast, carrying capacity. Not that I need it, but here's the first fragment that we see. Not enough space. That's pretty weird. You can't. Oh, never mind. You can't stack it. Right, cool. So once you go there, you need to go back out where you came from. And from here, we need to cross this area now. And go down here. Kinda sucks. It should be like a first. Well, who am I lying? I already saw a couple of videos prior, but like, some of my reactions were genuine back in the first recording, and as much as I want to, I can't, copy that genuine reaction. But anyways, we don't need, or we don't want to loot anything other than the legendary fragments. And here is the second mini boss. I think this one's called this guy. It's actually lure him because I know there's a couple of oh, never mind. We'll lure that guy too. All right, cool. Pretty sure we can deal with him. actually ask Liu Fei to deal with him. So it's pretty cool that you can stagger this guy, like so. So what you want to do is to just alternate attacks with your Thrall. Should be easy kill for you guys. Got more healing, nice. And got the second legendary fragment that we need. You could actually use some healing, not gonna lie. That. And there is nothing else here, I don't think. Or well, not that I can remember. So all we need to do now is head down here. And we just have to unalive these guys. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing here. There's that guy over there. Oh. And well, again, you can loot, but I suggest you don't. There's really nothing worthwhile, I guess, unless you're underprepared, then you might as well loot all the healing you need. You don't actually even need the water breathing mask down here. Do not just follow the pipe up towards this section. Oop, don't want to drop. Oop. Leave my horse alone, will ya? Huh? Right. So what I actually pointed out here, I don't know if there's any lore as to which buttons you need to press, but essentially you just have to hit them in order.
They're coming.
Oop. Okay, there's one more over there. Attack that, please. Alright, so while Yuffie deals with that, what you want to first, or what you want to hit first is... Oh, look at this guy. What? It's kind of creepy. Did you guys see that? He was crawling. Or well, sitting. Felt like he was crawling. Anyways, what you want to hit first is this one over here. And then the one on the left side. And then lastly, you want to hit that one. So... Oh, there was this guy over here. Where are you? Oh, you're a fighter. Maybe she was a clue. I just didn't pay attention. But anyways, we're through here now. And oh yeah, let's climb this. Now at the background, you can hear the breathing of the next enemy that we were gonna face. There he is right there. And I just hope we can deal with him just like how I dealt with him in the where's Liu Fei? Okay. I hear the horse. The horse is galloping. Alright, there they are. But for some reason, Liu Fei can't cross this line over here for some reason. So what I have to do now is lure the dragon. See, even if I order him to attack, he doesn't appear. If I face this way, nothing. Is that way? Nope, nothing. Right, so what I want to do now is clear the dragon like so, and run towards the super end of the room right here. And there you go. Alright, so Liu Fei will now deal with that guy. We can actually deal with him at the back as well. Oh. Go over here, Liu Fei. Liu Fei, go over here. Liu Fei, you're supposed to go over here. Liu Fei, dude. Liu Fei. My gosh. Here you are. Again, more of the fires. Spin attack. Okay, only 7,000 to go. Okay, as long as you're outside the blue flame, you're gonna be okay, except for when you're on the blue flame. Almost there. Just a couple more hits. Okay. You need to heal up, sir. And as far as I'm aware, you only get skeleton key from this guy. So I'll just go ahead and drop everything else other than the dragon powder and the skeleton key. And after beating that, this gate opens, so that's where we have to go next. There's also this one over here. Huh. So this is where I got the headdress from. It's kind of interesting that I didn't get it now. Aside from that, I don't think there's any other chest. And I know it's not on the dragon, right? Yeah, no. Alright, cool. So from there, now we have to head over here. Head down there. Just go ahead and drop in. I also know you can bypass the dragon by going through that. But of course, you're gonna miss out on a legendary fragment. Right, so in my first recording, like I said, if you don't talk to Akamet, you will not essentially finish the dungeon or the dungeon's lore. And Akamet here, if you choose to say goodbye and not continue with the dialogue,
their weapons were not forged by hammer and flame alone.
yeah, you won't see him here. So, anyways, I'll just proceed with the dialogue because this is the first time I'm seeing it.
They were fed something far greater. Fragments of a vast ancient power from somewhere beyond flesh, beyond death, beyond time.
I think I found a fragment like that on the foreman.
Aha!
What do they do?
You have seen weapons in the exiled lands that defy your rational mind, yes? Blades sharper than steel, hammers that strike like thunder. Many carry traces of these fragments within them. Through the giant kings, Set blessed them all and released them to do his work and bring the blessing of chaos.
Are they valuable?
Vulturous relic hunters strip such weapons for coin and glory, never realizing what lies within. You may find more of these throughout the city. Even the smallest shard may contain the power to destroy kingdoms. Do not squander them. The Anvil will acknowledge their strength and purpose.
Understood. What happens now?
You must go onward without me. I will perform a warding ritual at the gate. Stay careful and cautious, exile.
Thanks, I will.
The Giant Kings did not build this place with mortal means in mind. If the Great Serpent's coils yet favor us, we shall meet again, deeper within the ruins, and ever closer to our destiny.
Goodbye. Right. And entering this next step or next chamber is actually kind of difficult, just because you have these guys, the skeletons that hit like a truck, and as well as the uh, reanimated giant kings, I think they're called. So those guys hit like a truck. So I'll just go ahead and ask Liu Fei to deal with them while I try to deal with the skellies. I could just like, there you go. They're all lured now. Focus on the big guy. Ow, ow. Right, that deals with that. Okay, deal with the archer. Oh, look at you dealing with them. Alright, cool. Now from here, all we have to do now is towards this location. And essentially we want to go there. Again, the blue light is the guide, so between you and that there's a lot of enemies, so I'm kinda considering on crossing that one. But again, I'll do that in a separate video or maybe off cam. But essentially we want to go here. I literally caught that arrow for you, Liu Fei. Right. Okay, attack that. Where are you going, brother? Okay, again, as far as I'm aware, these guys don't drop much. Just those mod kits. But of course, late in this game, you can just make your own. Why not? Here, let's go through here now. Let's go up here. There's more of these guys. Of course. I think I don't think the heritage perk works. Those guys are awfully loud. Let's just go top up on our health like that. Eat because we are hungry. And yet again, more skellies. Touch that one last minute. Alright, kill them. Need to go up here. Oop, there's a big guy. You didn't see that. Kind of forgot. It's still nothing. Okay, then from there we need to go up another level. And to get up, you just have to climb this wall over here. Oh, kind of forgot about those. Yeah, you got that. Alright, so let's go ahead and climb. Alright, then from here is another treasure plate puzzle. So I'm gonna bow and arrow, and I think it's, yeah, if I remember correctly, it's that one, and then this one. Again, if you guys know the lore to it on how to press the pressure plates in correct order, do let me know in the comments below. We are nearing the end now. Don't know how you missed that, Liu Fei. Alright. Oh. From here, horse is super near me. What the? Follow 15 meters. You follow 5 meters is alright. Just a couple more. Out. Okay, please attack that, Liu Fei. Liu Fei can deal with a reanimated Giant King with one combo. It's crazy. Oh, one more guy over here. And as far as I'm aware, this is also the other guy that drops the legendary fragment. I'm not sure if he's named. I should get that mod that brings out the names. Anyways, aside from that, the other reanimated Giant Kings don't drop anything useful aside from heals and whatnot. I think this right here, yeah, this is the last step. We just have to climb this. And I think that is the boss chamber. It's become quiet now. Alright, so I just want to go ahead and check. Hello? Oh, there you go. I just want to go ahead and show what the Liu Fei stats are. I know you can get a higher damage bonus than 99%. So essentially he has 57 on strength, 10 on agility, 34 on vitality, and 32 on grit. I don't know how I got him to be like that. I guess I was just super lucky. And yeah. This is towards the end. You can see the boss has already spawned there. For that, there's a couple more these guys over here. Just go lure them one by one. There you go. Completely ow. Just top up on our health. And I'll just go have a drink. 2. Now this is the interesting part, to say the least. Alright. Let's go ahead and inch our way, because we want Liu Fei to do the main damage. Not move, but attack. There, attack. So with this one, you always want to put your... yeah, because you have to avoid those. So what you want is to just put your shields up whenever he's just standing. Or essentially, try to avoid that. There's signals to your audio. Oh. And when he's just standing, he's trying to regain health. So make sure to limit to the amount of health he can regain. Yep. Now he's regaining health. Oh, I made sure I blocked that one. What the heck? So that is the most dangerous skill he ever does. But you can block it. I remember you can, because that's what I did. And again. Okay, make sure you top up on health. Alright. Dead now. Block that. And he's kaput. Good. Now we get the 6th legendary fragment. Like I said, you just need 5. From there, all we have to do now is go up to there. Like right so. Thank you for the visual effects. And that is essentially the dungeon. So we can see Akhemet here.
Ah, Blessed One! You have arrived, as I prayed you would. We're just in time to witness the Great Serpent's final test for me.
You're here.
The veil between realms is impressively thin here. I feel Set's presence around us. It's beautiful. Breathtaking, really.
What happens now?
If I might contact the Coiled One directly, who knows what glory may be achieved? A legacy carved upon fate itself.
You want to bring a god here.
Yes, here! Watch closely as his power enters reality. All shall feel Set's might and know the blessed scales of truth.
Alright, so in my first recording, I never got this animation. Don't want to be a part of whatever that is.
Knows the way, and I shall follow. I stand upon the precipice of power. Power like no other. Not Hook the Veiled spoke of great enlightenment, but this is so much more. More than whispers, more than prayers. I hear and obey.
Is that it? Yep. All right, but essentially this is how you repair your thing. So uh, I don't have anything to repair really. I mean that is still super okay, but essentially you just need 5 legendary fragment and a fragment of power and hit on repair to repair that. And I'll just probably show the clip of me repairing the headdress that I got from my first take. It will be kind of choppy, but it is what it is. So there's that. All right, now we want to escape it or we want to leave the dungeon. This is how we do that. We just go back here and my knowledge, there's no chest or anything. Oh, he's still talking? Does that go on forever? Anyways, we just need to drop down here. This reminds me of the volcano. Pretty cool. And from here, where we want to go next is to away from the blue. So away from that side. So we go to the north. So we climb up. Right here. Ooh. Go on, Liu Fei. Kill him. And one thing of note, actually, from here, you don't have to go out the dungeon. You can actually just repeat the dungeon back and forth. I'm not so sure about the bosses, though. Just to show you guys what I mean. When you go back up here, this is where we get the first fragment. And we go down here, where we got the first fragment. This generally gives you an idea of how big the dungeon is. The fact that you went towards the boss. And once you go back here, this guy respawns. Whoop. So anyways, like I said, the fact that that guy spawned, you can also loot this again. Start farming the legendary fragments from there. Okay, let's just make our way out now. So that thing is still there. I feel like that's part of the dungeon. Anyways, I might just because of how I will actually grind that dungeon out, I might actually lie low for dungeon crawling for a bit and tackle the more relaxed things Conan Exiles has to offer. Maybe we'll focus on Master Chef, Brewer, and whatnot, Overlord, just to get just to get rid of those. Still have Warsmith. But yeah, but again, more of that in the next episode. So if you like this episode, please do leave a like or simply comment down below what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, or what you don't like about the dungeon, or just simply let me know how I'm doing. If you want to support me further, you can do so by simply subscribing to the channel, as that really helps me out a lot. Anyways, that is it for me for today. I'm Aimatiro, and I'll see you guys on the next video.